Hello. Hey, y'all. What's up? We are back. So I got a little pop in. Y'all, this is not a review for Love Marriage Huntsville. I'm still getting that show together, but we are definitely back. We are definitely back. Let's go ahead and get into our show, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion. Thank you all for being here. And I know we got some more people coming in as well. Hold on. Let me get my stuff pulled up here. All right, turn that down. All right, boom. Good. All right, hey, Mocha's Cafe. Let's go up. Let me speak to everybody right quick before we get started. Adrian Wiley, thanks for being here. Samra Gerald, thanks for being here. Or Gerard, I'm sorry. Adrian Wiley, I think I said Mocha's Cafe. My mod Linda Gamble, Shirley Terry, Brenda B, C. Lewis, Marion's. Hold on. My chat's moving. Oh, y'all moving. Hold on. Angela Hoodnall, Linda Gamble, Flower Bloom, Love. Carlotta Passmore. Hold on. Marion's Favorites. There you go. C. Lewis, April Pearson, Belle Wilson, my mod. Oh, y'all. All right. Shirley Terry Kelly, Geneva Harrison, Liz MC, Denise Slay. Who else? We got Inga Bruce is here. Kelly S. Thanks for being here. Shirley Terry, Gloria Williams, Bridgetta Stewart. I'm sorry. Joyce Jefferson. Okay. Well, I want to say George. It's Joyce Jefferson. Okay. Yvette Bell, Bernadette Clements. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Don and everybody else coming in. Big Steak. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Y'all, we've been grilling today because y'all know tomorrow. Well, y'all don't know tomorrow, but tomorrow is supposed to rain all damn day tomorrow. So it's going to be like no grilling whatsoever. Thanks for being here, Vondell Henson. All right. Yeah, it's supposed to rain all day today and tomorrow. And I want to get my car detailed. I'm just like, I might have to do it today. I'm going to have to squeeze in some time today because tomorrow, it ain't going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It ain't going to happen tomorrow. Monday, I want to go get my damn hair rebraided. So we're going to see y'all. So if y'all give me Monday Car Chronicles, I'm just going to let y'all know now it might be pushed a little back so I can get my hair going early and get my hair braided. And then we'll do Car Chronicles like when I get done. Okay. And now probably hit y'all again. But yeah, that's kind of how my days is kind of looking so far, y'all. So yeah, we grilling today. We cooking. I've been in there cooking, child. Did my little baked beans. I didn't put my potato salad together, y'all. We in there doing the damn thing. So it's smelling good up in here. All right. Ooh, I went and got I didn't cook no pound cake. I went and got one from a very trusted place that I know it's gonna be good. So I went and got one of those because that's what we wanted. So we're gonna be eating good, y'all. We're gonna be eating good. All right, so let's get into our show. Soul Star Music Lover, Angela Hoonall, MJ, Vilma Sadler, Edith. Oh, I can't say that name. Ethia or Sin. Thanks for being here. Bill Wilson, my mom. Thanks for being here again, dear. Anybody else? I got Flower Bloom already. All right, Linda Gamble, my mom. Let's get started, guys, because we got a bunch of great topics to talk about. My goodness. All right, so let's get the wax stuff out of the way first. Then we're gonna get into the whole meat and potatoes of everything. All right, so all right, so let's do the update on Nicki Minaj, honey. Nicki Minaj, of course, you guys know she was arrested in Amsterdam over there in the Netherlands, child, over there with the weed up in her bag. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. So you guys, for those of you that have not seen it, then we're gonna do the update on her. Okay, let's back her up and forward her. And oh wait, it would be nice to share first. Okay, so y'all can see it too. I'm so damn tired. I'm tired already, y'all. Oh my God. I got up and was just like going.
You are carrying drugs.
I'm not carrying drugs.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not carrying drugs. Inside. Number one, when I came here,
You can go inside.
No, I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
Shout out to the shade room.
No, I need a lawyer present now.
Okay, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going.
You have to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away. It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
you're talking about my show?
Yes.
What about it?
Yeah, we talk
that they will help to try to
because you are carrying drugs.
I'm not carrying drugs.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not carrying drugs.
Inside.
Number one, when I came here,
you can go inside.
No, I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer.
All
No,
right,
I need a
so,
lawyer present now.
okay, so that is Nicki Minaj being arrested. Okay, so now let's get to the next tab where we're doing an update. Okay, we do have an update where it says that she has been released. But let me get to where they said that she was definitely detained. All right, so let's get to that. Then we're going to talk about her release. Okay, let's get to that. Then we're going to talk about her release because she definitely was detained. Okay. All right, so it says that a spokesperson for the Royal Netherlands confirms that Nicki Minaj is in custody for possession of soft drugs. Okay, child, how soft was it? All right, so they said update on Nicki's detainment as of 7:30 p.m. That Dutch Time says she's remained in custody for what they classify as possession of soft drugs. Says that though marijuana is legal in the country, she reportedly illegally transported it in from country to country. So you can't do that. You got to get over there and smoke that shit. You can't bring your own kush, girl. You got to do theirs when you get there. All right. So it's legal there, but you can't bring it from the US into the Netherlands. They don't play that shit. Okay. So that is why she was detained. She was trying to say that it was one of her security people's kush, but it was like, no, it was found in your bag. You can't be saying, oh, it's their drugs. Just like if you ride in the car and they search the car and there's drugs in there. More than likely you will go down, especially if they find it near you. You can't say, oh, it's the driver's and you're in the back seat. Like, no, that's your ass. Okay. So they arrested her ass. She was arrested. Okay. But she is out, they're saying. Let's go ahead and show that for those of you that care, honey, because I know people been asking me. Oh, shit. Wrong thing. Hold on. I'm clicking, honey. People been asking me to cover an update. So y'all know anytime I cover something, if there's an update, I like to give you guys that update as well. Okay. All right. So as you guys see here, it says that Nicki Minaj has been released from custody. So she is out of the jail over there in the Netherlands. Okay. It says that we have just released the 41-year-old American woman who was arrested this afternoon at Schiphol on suspicious of exporting soft drugs. Says that after consultation, why I can't say that word, after consultation with the public prosecution service, it says that the suspect was fined and can continue her journey. Okay, so she's lucky she got off on just a fine. She's lucky she got off on a fine because, baby, y'all know how they did our girl Brittany over there, honey. Brittany Griner did not get it like that, and she had the weed up on her too. But see, I guess it depends on what kind of money you sitting on, girl. Well, I mean, Brittany Griner had money too, but I don't know. You got to slap on the wrist, girl. I would bring my ass from off up over there too with that shit going on. All right, let me pull up something right quick because I want to show y'all, honey. This wasn't part of my show, but I do want to show it. Ooh, child, la. What is going on in Huntsville? Let me just ask that shit. Nell Fletcher. Since you don't like for black men to be arrested, why your son arrested, bitch? Why is your son arrested? Let me go and put this shit up there. This won't even on my damn show. Let me go on and share it. Okay. Nell Fletcher, why you all up in male business about Martell? You don't want a black man to be arrested, bitch. Why is another one of your sons in damn jail as we fucking speak? See, see what happens when you be putting your damn nose in somebody else's business? Mm-hmm. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Nell Fletcher, see your karma wrapping around you up out here, honey, like an old anaconda. Your karma is wrapping around you like an anaconda out here, sis. All right, so let's go ahead and get this up off my screen, baby, so we can go ahead and share. This won't even part of my show, but we're going to go ahead on and show it because we got our update. Yes, honey, her son, the one that's supposed to be on the up and up, girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lance D'Angelo Fletcher, as they call him, is what his mama called him, is arrested out here, Lord. What is going on in the water down there in Huntsville? Like Maurice go in, he get out. Nell's son go in, child. I guess Destiny is going in after Nell's son get out. I mean, what's going on? It's like somebody go in and then somebody come out and then somebody go back in. So Nell, you so worried about Martell, talking about you hate to see a black man and you don't want a black man to be arrested, girl. But your son is full-fledged out here arrested. Mm-hmm. There it is on the screen. That is Nell's son who appeared, honey, on the show. This is hot news. It just came in, and I know y'all can use it. Let's go and blow it up, honey, so y'all can see it, honey. That is Nell Fletcher's son, Lance. Lance D'Angelo Fletcher, girl, booking number 22J101 103. Release date, of course, was 5/26 at 7:45 a.m. Booking date at 5/26 at 6 a.m. 6:02 a.m. All right. Birthday 6/19/1991. There's his case number. There's a statute. His charge is alias warrant, honey. They had a warrant out for him, Lord. It says the duty upon striking an unoccupied vehicle. So how you out here with a whole warrant and you out here running in the folk car? Like, how you got a warrant, Lance D'Angelo Fletcher, to be exact? How the hell you got an alias warrant and your ass out here running up in the folk cars? How you gonna be in an accident with a warrant? You just want to go to jail. You just wanted to go to jail. You ain't have shit else to do today. You said, you know what? I think I'm gonna go out here and hit somebody's damn car and just take my ass to jail. Because that's exactly what your ass did. Okay. Bond amount was 0. How the fuck did he get out with no bond? Weird. Y'all see it. That is Nell Fletcher's son, Lance. The one that you guys saw on Love and Marriage Huntsville when Nell showed her family at the table, honey. That was Lance. That's the good son, to be exact. Y'all know her other son that got arrested. The one that stole the credit card and bought them damn tires off the stolen credit card. And he was also arrested for something prior where Nell and him had to go down there and get his damn dogs and bail him out. So Nell, this is your second son, honey, who's arrested. Since you don't like to see a black man arrested, girl, let's go and leave him on the screen a little bit, Nell, so we can go ahead and refresh your memory of what happens when a black man commits a fucking crime. You hated to see Martell in there. How do you feel about your own son being there? You can answer. Hello. Do I need to drop the link? Do I need to drop the link? Lanelle, as what you don't like to be called, so that you can explain why another one of your black men, aka your son, is down there at the jail. As of today. Today's the 26th, isn't it? Yes, it is. What y'all think about it? Somebody said, did Chris adopt him? Not sure. She said that's her oldest son. So I don't know. Somebody says a revolving door down there. It is, girl. I guarantee Destiny going in next. When he already out. They said he already out. So Destiny, she said to go back, child. I don't know. Those folks can't stay out of jail down there. Martell, you about to go back after that damn trial, honey. Just know it. You about to go back after that trial. We're gonna talk about him a little bit later. But yes, that's word on the street, honey. An update, honey. Breaking her son, Lance D'Angelo Fletcher, honey, was booked, honey, for an alias warrant. Duty, honey, upon striking an unoccupied vehicle. Okay. And yes, God, he did. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll leave that up so y'all can go ahead and look at that right quick. And I'm gonna get up off that. Child, what is going on? Man, I don't even want to go to Huntsville. It's like the popos is serious there. My God. Child. Give me a second, guys. All right. Ooh, child. All right, we got that up. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Child. There you go. Okay. Oh, child. Ooh. All right. Shit. All right, back to my show. Let's get you up off here, son. Lord, the Huntsville streets, Lord. The Huntsville streets. They said, I was thinking the same thing. It's hot in Huntsville. Okay, the block is hot, y'all. The block is hot. Damn. All right, so, honey, Nicki out of jail. Lance went in, Lord. Nicki got out of jail and Lance went in. Jesus, Lord. All right, so let's go and talk about this damn hater. Okay, you out here, honey. They done gave you went from having a fresh peach to a canned peach out here, Marlo Hampton, with your hating ass. Let's go and talk about her ass right quick. Sitting up here looking like a drag queen. Sitting up here looking just like a drag queen. Yes, God, you are, honey. Oh, hating ass. Mad because your ass ain't on the show no more. Out here talking about some she supports Simon. Girl, goodbye. Simon don't even support Simon. Get your ass on out of here. Marlo Hampton, honey. Marlo Hampton from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Or formerly, because she ain't on there no more, because they done gave her that can of peaches, girl, versus that fresh peach. She says, honey, that that she is Team Simon, okay, since his drama with Portia. She says that I'm not in the Rolls Royce crew. Girl, you're not. You probably with the Honda Accord crew. And nothing against somebody driving a Honda Accord. But Marlo loves to stay relevant, and she always picked the losing team, and that's why your ass ain't up off on the show no more. You're not on the show no more with your hating ass. See, you stayed on the show last season. Let me tell you why you're not on the show, Marlo, right quick. You're not on the show because you talked all that shit about Candy, and you try to make Candy your storyline, and you try to fake cry on there talking about your nephew, honey, who you didn't even go to the fucking funeral, and who you weren't even really that close to. We found out that he got pow-powed in one of Candy's restaurants because he used to work there. Or he got pow-powed, used to work at Candy's restaurant, however the shit go. Anyway, you try to clout chase and piggyback up off that for your storyline, and that didn't work out well for you because Candy didn't give you the time of day, and she didn't give you the attention that you wanted. So Bravo was like, yeah, she don't have shit to talk about. So this season, girl, you ain't even on the show getting no check. So now you sitting back hating from outside the club, girl. How you hating from outside the club when you can't get in? Like they say right here, girl. How do you hate? That's what a girl here said. How is you hating from outside the club, Marlo, when you can't get in? All right, let's get into her hating ass, child. Let's get into what her hating ass had to say.
Neighbor.
Back her up and forth.
Anymore because I had it. This one went and copied it and tried to bring it on the show to show them they had it. But I got something else that they haven't seen yet. No, I don't. I'm not in the Rolls Royce crew. I'm in the modern crew. Definitely Team Simon. I've known Simon for years. He used to be my neighbor. I am Team Simon. And guess what? Huge fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I can't wait to watch this season. Y'all do not know I'm gonna be commentating every Sunday. Every Sunday I'm gonna be on there telling y'all what I think. Royce anymore.
And that's all you gonna do.
I had it.
Your ass ain't
What?
I'm talking about this damn Rolls Royce. That is her ass on here hating her. She thinks he used to be my neighbor. Well, he used to be everybody's damn neighbor because he done stayed everywhere. Okay, according to the damn immigration, Simon done lived everywhere, girl. He been everybody's neighbor. So that's not a surprise that he was your damn neighbor. So get your hating ass up off here talking about you gonna commentate every Sunday. That's all you gonna do because you got all the time in the world now. You don't have a fucking job now. I'm not a part of the Rolls Royce crew. I'm a model. Girl, where you model at? In your bathroom? Where are you modeling, girl? Because we haven't seen you on any runways. Nowhere, girl. You and Tisha must model at the same place, girl, in the dressing room. Get off my screen, girl, and goodbye. Let's remove you, girl, because you are not giving us anything. All right. Let's move on to Uncle Wanda. Let's move to Uncle Wanda. Well, now we've been talking, honey. We've been talking. The street's been talking too, but we've been talking over here on my channel, girl, about how Tisha, honey, Wanda's girl up over there, they ain't been washing too properly. Now, a lot of people are saying that Tisha been out here smelling a little fishy, that her little pH balance might be a little off. Well, it seems like her mother has confirmed those details for us, girl. Now, Wanda out here saying, girl, that people with BBLs stink. Now, your daughter had went out here and got two, not one girl, but two BBLs. So, girl, what does that say? Now, I said the other day, you ain't been teaching your daughter how to wash properly, okay? You got to get in there, girl. You got to get in there like this here. Put some soap on your rag and rub it together like this. And you got to get in there. You got to get in there. You got to get in there. But see, you didn't teach her that because you was too busy out there boosting, girl. So you didn't teach your daughter how to get in there, girl, and wash in the crevices and whatnot, okay? Yeah. That's what had happened, girl. So Wanda says that people with BBLs, girl, are stank out here. Let's go ahead and hear this bullshit, honey. I guess shout out to Funky Down Neighbor, girl, because that's where I saw it, honey. Wanda is out here looking like a whole Teletubby, girl. She is out here looking like a good old Teletubby. Why? I don't know who told her that she could wear a half top with this meat belt wrapped around here, girl. You got a whole meat belt sticking out, Wanda. I don't know who told your chunky ass that you can be out here wearing your stomach out, girl, because you have 3 stomachs. You cannot be out here dressed, girl, like a whole Teletubby. But let's get on to the girl.
The BBL.
Wait, Wanda, when the girls get a BBL, smell like what?
Smell like shit. The cat stink. Every damn thing stink. Every fucking damn thing stink. I ain't going to get no BBL. I'm gonna keep this lip balm I got, baby. I can drop it and move it.
Because it's clean, it don't stink, do it?
Hell no, I can put some damn. I don't put no pile on my ass no more. No way. Hell fucking no. That damn shit called cancer too. I used to put my what we put on today? What that was you put on me today?
I forgot name two. I don't forgot.
What she was putting on some of y'all lesbians? What she was putting something on you for?
No, I went to her house and she had all this perfume. Baby, I'm strictly dickly, honey. I just want you to know that too. That is my friend, and we've been friends for a minute.
Y'all sisters.
Yeah, we sisters. However you want to
Bills
goddamn
are
call
sisters.
it.
So what smell?
The BBL.
Wait, Wanda, when the girls get a BBL, it smell like what?
Smell like shit. The cat stink. Every damn thing stink.
Let's
Every
pause.
fucking damn.
Wanda said for the women out here, honey, with BBLs, honey, she said they smell like shit and they cats stink. Now your daughter had two, so what the fuck does that say about her, Wanda? Out of the mouth of your own mama, Tisha, your own mama. See, she done threw you under the bus. You done confirmed what we've been saying out here, girl. All right, I ain't been the only one to say it. Okay, a few other content creators have said it as well. The old boy down there in Texas that Tisha used to deal with, honey, before she started messing with Marsau, said that Tisha came down that town, was trying to give him a little bit of that kitty cat, and said that the kitty cat, honey, was purring because it was smelling like fish. They said that she won't smell it too fresh. That's what the boy had said. Okay, that's what the boy had said down in Texas. Now y'all know Tisha went got her body done. She had a mommy makeover. She had a tummy tuck, and she's had, I think, about 2 BBLs from what we were told. And your mama just said, and y'all see it on the thing, that people with BBLs stink. Wanda said that your cat stink and that your ass stink too. So there you go, Tisha. I didn't say it. Your mama said it. What y'all think? So Wanda must be talking about her daughter. Wanda said it, y'all. I ain't say it. Wanda has said it. I'm gonna play one more time and we're gonna get up out of here, y'all.
Thing. I ain't going to get no BBL. I'm gonna keep this little bill I got. Baby, I can drop it and move it.
Because it's clean, it don't stink, do it?
Hell no, I can put some damn. I don't put no pile on my ass no more. No way.
You put no
Hell
stuff on
fucking
it.
no, that damn shit called cancer too. I use put my what we put on today? What that was you put on me today?
I forgot name two. I don't forget
What you was putting on some of y'all lesbians? What you was putting something on you for?
No, I went to her house and she had all this perfume. Baby, I'm strictly dickly, honey. I just want you to know that too. That is my friend, and we've been friends for a minute.
Y'all sisters.
Yeah, we sisters. However you want to goddamn call it.
So what smell?
The BBL.
Wait.
So what did you running around smelling people's cats, Wanda, and their asses? Are you running around smelling people's cats and their butts? Is that what you doing, girl? You running around here smelling people's butts and their kitty cats? Are you smelling the chair when your daughter get up, Wanda? Is she smelling the pillow off the couch, y'all? When Tisha stand up, is she smelling the pillow off the chair when her daughter stand up? How you know they stink, Wanda? Girl, that means somebody not washing properly. But yeah, you did not teach your daughter how to wash properly, and that's probably why she is, going through those things. Okay. All right. So speaking of Wanda, let's go ahead and get into. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Let's get into what Wanda had to say about Maurice. Okay, speaking of Maurice is out. Okay, Maurice is out of the slammer, you guys. Y'all know he was up in there, girl, locked up. He was locked up. And they wouldn't let his ass out. He just stay up in there for 12 hours, they said, girl. Stayed up in there, honey, with his Easter suit on. Y'all know he got arrested in his Easter suit. Maurice did. Did y'all know that? Maurice was arrested in his Easter suit out here, girl. So he had to be in the jail, honey, with his Easter suit on in there, girl, with the collar all the way buttoned all the way to the top, girl. Okay. Let me get back to yeah, him had on an Easter suit in there, child, with a button all the way up to the top like a priest. I said, who the fuck wears a Easter suit to the club? Who is wearing that? Anybody ever seen anybody wear Easter suit to the club? This motherfucker had on an Easter suit in the club. I was like, you can't get jiggy with that. But anyway, he was arrested, as you guys do know, for DUI. Okay, he had a DUI charge. His bond was $5,000. I think that's the going price in Huntsville. They like, look, fuck it. We don't care what the crime is. Just give us $5,000 and that's your bond. Destiny's bond was also $5,000 when she was arrested. Now, Maurice, he had to pay $5,000, but he had to wait for 12 hours. They held him for 12 hours, but he is, from my understanding, he is out as of now. I'm trying to figure out too, because Kimmy was also at the party. Okay, Kimmy was also at this function, which was Funky Dineva's down to the bar function that they had at Black, and it was piled up in there because it was so many damn people, and y'all know the place is small. But anyway, they did show Kimmy there. Of course, Tisha was there. But my thing is, if Maurice had too much to drink, Kimmy, you didn't look like you were too drunk. Why did you not drive him home? I'm thinking Maurice went somewhere after this alleged event because he still had on the same clothes that he had on when he left the party. So when they pulled him over wherever he was, probably coming from getting some ass or somewhere, allegedly, possibly, maybe, he had on the same clothes. And I guess Kimmy took her ass home and let her husband be out here fishtailing in them damn streets. So I don't know. It's giving weird. It's giving weird. If I'm there with my husband and I see him kicking him back, probably I'm going to like not drink too much because one of us got to be the designated driver so we can get home. Okay. If I see him just kicking him back, I'm probably going to drink as much because somebody got to drive. Okay. I'm not figuring out why Kimmy's ass didn't drive her husband home and allowed him to drive and get a whole damn DUI out here. But whatever, child. So let's go ahead and play what Wanda had to say because she totally downplayed what Maurice did with his whole DUI out here, girl. Okay. Now let's hold on. Let me go ahead and share. Shout out to my girl Empress. Okay. I'm gonna use her audio. Shout out to her for that. So Wanda's downplaying Maurice's DUI. And that's so crazy to say that, oh, it won't nothing. The police just, girl, what if he would have hit somebody out there drinking? You know how many people pass away or who are unalive from drunk drivers? I mean, I don't give a damn if he had 1 or 2 drinks. If it was too much for him to get behind the wheel, you don't drink and get behind the wheel like that. You just don't do it. It's a lot of people that have lost their lives over drunk drivers. And that was very irresponsible of Maurice, who's supposed to be a whole fucking attorney. We don't even know how that's going to turn out after he gets all this stuff done with his he could lose his damn license. His license for being an attorney, which he ain't doing shit with him anyway, could be suspended. So let's get into what Wanda had to say when she downplayed Maurice's arrest. All right, shout out again to my girl Empress.
He'll be okay. He will be okay, y'all. A lot of people get DUIs. That's okay. They'll be okay. Ain't like he commit a crime now. He just got a DUI. Come on now, y'all. Damn. Just got a DUI. He probably know what he was doing. Probably went that drunk, but of course, had the wrong cop to stop him at the wrong time. That's all. Y'all know how these cops is. They can just smell a little alcohol on you, then they'll throw a DUI on you. And you don't even be drinking that for some damn coolers. So, yeah, they could just smell alcohol on you and say, okay, well, you must have been drinking, sir. You need to get in the car so we can check your driver's license. Can I have your driver's license? So we can check your driver's license. Y'all already know how that works. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. But my girlfriend called and told me, Wanda, where you at?
Okay, so that's all she had to say. All right, again, shout out to Empress Radio for that audio. Okay, let's get back to the main screen. So that is Wanda downplaying Maurice's DUI. That's a serious offense. What if he went out there and hit somebody while he was drunk, Wanda? DUI is definitely a crime, and it's a serious crime. DUI, I'm gonna say it again. You see a lot of people driving on the wrong way. When on one-way streets, you see people merging over on the oncoming traffic and mess around and unalive somebody from drinking too much. What if that would have happened? Would you have downplayed and say, oh yeah, they only had a few coolers? Oh, it was just that. Now she tried to blame it on the cop, saying, oh, it's just that cop that just want to be out there pulling somebody over. No, he's doing his fucking job. He's doing his job. His job is to protect and serve. So he's protecting the highway from drunk drivers like Maurice drunk ass out here being irresponsible. Damn. Irresponsible. That was very irresponsible. I don't care how you slice that bitch. That's irresponsible. Okay. Like, get the fuck out of here, Wanda. We really not gonna play like that. All right, so let's get into this next topic. All right. Next topic. All right, so I'm gonna pull this up on my phone. We're not gonna play it on there because I don't want on to be tripping, and I don't feel like editing my damn video today. I don't feel like that shit. I'm gonna play the audio of it, okay? I'm gonna play the audio of this Moses and damn Destiny bullshit. Well, Destiny, honey, you have a whole audacity to be questioning this man about why he didn't tell you this and why he didn't tell you that when you've already openly admitted, baby doll, that that you had already stopped fooling with him and that you guys were done 5 months before he even got with Sonny. So this is weird to me. It's weird. Like, your story keeps changing. Let's go ahead and play the audio of the conversation between Destiny and Moses at their confrontation. We'll say that, okay? I like the way Moses stood up for himself and not allow Destiny to railroad him, even when she tried to tell him, oh, I got proof. I got proof, right? He was like, bitch, okay. And what difference does it make now? And then she came dressed in, and I can't show it, but I'm just explaining. And we're going to talk about it too in my review. But she came dressed in this long damn coat and these gloves. He's sitting there with a whole t-shirt on like it ain't even cold outside. I was like, Destiny, what the hell you got on? But let's go ahead and pull that. In this long damn coat and these gloves. I'm sorry. I'm watching too. I'm watching on my phone. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this conversation, okay?
Just open to have a conversation with you. Hear your point of view about things and have to talk with Maurice and Marsau to let me get things straight for my wife. You know, I want people looking at her in a bad light. You know, I'm ready to set the record straight that me and Destiny was over. Me and my wife got together later, and that I'm sorry for not communicating with her that I was moving on with son.
It's interesting that you chose now to have this conversation.
Now, I was immature about a lot of things for us having a conversation with you about being Sonny, my wife, but our relationship was after you. So whether you choose to believe that or not.
See, our relationship was after me?
Yeah, it was after you. To me, it was over with. I bumped into her. We had a conversation. You know, we knew a lot of the same people, so, you know, I thought she was good people, you know, and a lot of the same interests.
So you feel like that a good person would do something like what you and her did to me?
We didn't do nothing to you. We had your best interest. While she was working, she's professional.
How did you have my best interest?
We both had your best interest in
No, y'all didn't, because y'all wouldn't be together. A man that loved me and had my best interest wouldn't make the move that you just made.
I'm guilty of that. I should have just told you and kept it real with you, but I didn't. That's on me.
You did it to be hurtful.
On me. I ain't never tried to be hurtful.
Yes, you did. You did it to be spiteful and hurtful.
When you didn't show up for my birthday in St. Louis, I felt that you wouldn't give me the time and attention that I needed. I told you we should just become friends because it seemed like that you weren't showing me no interest.
You wanted me to court you and woo you like you was my girlfriend.
I never did want to do that.
Yes,
you just saying that. Okay. But you
that's real talk.
You can have that. Okay.
That's real talk.
Okay.
The man that I knew did not step up.
I'm guilty for what I did, but it was after you.
It was not after me.
It was after you.
When did y'all start?
July, August. I got a number in July. I synced up. So talking
in August, you sent me money. So how y'all get together in August? You didn't tell me anything about you dating her in August.
I didn't tell you that. I'm guilty of that.
And when did we end? August. The text message where I said I choose me. That's when we broke up.
I told you in April.
You told me in April, but you still love me all the way to August. You text messages, I love you. Good morning, baby, all the way to August. Get your lies straight. You are a liar. You do know that this stuff can be seen, right?
Go ahead, pull it up.
Try to play with me.
Everybody playing with you.
Because I'm still her. Don't forget that.
Still here.
Boom. Let her ass know. I'm still her. And he came back with an I'm still him, like, try, bitch. Okay? Don't let this quiet persona fool you. Okay? I think Moses will turn up. It's always them quiet ones that'll turn up on your ass unexpectedly. Them quiet ones, y'all, you got to watch them quiet ones. Moses is very quiet, but Moses look like he'll pop off on your ass if you push him enough, okay? And I like the fact that he didn't let Destiny just up and try him and say, okay, yeah, I'm still that girl. Like, I'll pull these damn receipts out on your ass. And he's like, and I'm still that boy. Like, you got receipts, bitch. I got them too. Like, you forgot. I know how you are in the bedroom. Don't let him be out here on his Martell bullshit. I don't think he would take it. I hope not, okay? But when you push a person out and you push them into putting your shit out there, because Destiny, I'm pretty sure he know a whole heap of shit about you. I'm pretty sure he know a whole heap of shit about you if he been fooling with you for 15 years. And the reason that he didn't really want to fool with you, Destiny, and I noticed on there where she let it slip out where she says that he loaned her money in August, okay? Why everybody got to loan you money? You a grown-ass woman. Why somebody got to keep loaning you money? Let's talk about that. That's why he didn't see the value in you, because you didn't have shit to offer him, first of all. You didn't have nothing to offer him. A man want to be with somebody he can grow with. Moses did not feel like he could grow with you, Destiny. He didn't feel like he'd grow with him. You're more of a dependent versus a helpmeet to him. And that's why after all this time, he been fooling with you off and on, because it was already put out there that Moses was dealing with multiple women during the time that he was dealing with Destiny. And when he first started dealing with Sonny, he was not trying to really settle down with anybody. He was getting with who he wanted to get with. He had Probably one girl over here who could give head real good. This one over here that can, do the missionary real good. Y'all know how it be, honey. Men have his picks where they do certain things that they like. Destiny might have been a good, she might have been a good one of them. So he kept her around, but I don't think that they were exclusive. I feel like maybe she was like, probably at the top of the list of one of his girls that he was messing with. So he didn't really see you as an exclusive chick. He saw you as one of. Okay, when you are one of, Destiny, I feel like you thought a little bit more highly of yourself than what you were in the situation with Moses, even though you were bothering or messing with him for the amount of time that you were. Now, Moses says that he loaned Destiny money last August. All right. Destiny took that as he was still checking for her because he did that. I feel like he felt sorry for her because he saw her in the low place that she was in. She was about to be put out of her house. She has a child. She didn't have no job. She had already been kicked off the show. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on during that time. And Moses, even though he didn't want to be with her, he still kind of had some care for her. But he didn't want to settle down with her because I feel like during the time of August, he had already made up his mind that he wanted to be with Sonny, who was out here moving and shaking and popping and doing what she needed to do in order to be able to, grow with her. I don't know. So Moses dropped her ass and she's feeling a little nostalgic behind that. All right. Now, I've noticed a pattern of behavior with Destiny. Okay, I've noticed a pattern of behavior with Destiny. When Destiny is let go, when you cut the plug from Destiny, when you stop fooling with Destiny, Destiny is the type to try to destroy you. Okay, she's kind of like Martell. I said Martell and Destiny think the same. Okay, just like Mel cut Martell off and gives him nothing, she pays him dust. Martell is the same way as Destiny. It's like, if I can't have you, I am going to destroy you. And that is what Destiny is trying to do. She is on her, I'm destroying you because now we're not together anymore. I can't claim you and or call you my man. And plus you moved on. A lot of people don't like to see other people move on from them when they know they didn't really have what it took in order to, appease them, in order to make them wife them up, in order to make them claim them in the way that they wanted to claim them. The two of them act the same. Destiny does what Martell does, maybe because they hang around each other a lot. But we do know, honey, that one cannot hang together unless they agree. And Destiny and Martell have a lot of similarities in their behaviors. Okay, she's done it too. And let's go do a little rundown. Y'all know I love rundowns over here. She did it to LB once he divorced her and told her, hey, you got a year to stay in the house. I'll pay the house for a year. What did she do? On her get back, she stayed over a year and she was squatting in the house. And she started doing interviews talking about, he was abusing me, or I'm a victim of abuse. We never heard that shit on the show, never ever. I can't talk about my marriage. I can't talk about this. I can't talk about that. Now this season, you're coming back. You want to talk about everything. You talk shit about Moses, saying he was a bum. He couldn't come to the reunion. He had on an ankle monitor, only for us to now find out that he was a whole businessman with a whole fleet of his own vehicles, where he is out here with his real estate license. He's out here doing things. Okay, Destiny, you seem to be the bum. So it's like everything that you try to throw off on everybody else and make everybody else look bad, it's a deflection of who you are. When you look in the mirror, Destiny, what do you see? Because we keep catching you in lies. We keep catching you in inconsistencies, okay? So you tried to destroy LB because he didn't want to be with you no more, and he divorced you and kept a roof over your head, okay? You weren't even able to thank him for that, and he's now had to have you arrested all of twice because you were doing some snake shit behind his back in that situation. Let's move on to the next person, Melody. You did the same thing to Melody. You was all up Melody's ass. You were her friend. Oh, Melody, this. Anytime we saw Melody, we saw you. You looked like you were going to cry on the show when Mel said she didn't want to be your friend anymore. But then when she went to your house, as a friend would do, and she saw that you over there with that baby and your utilities were going to be cut off, what did Melody do? Melody said she sent you, by way of, I want to say either Zelle or Cash Out, $2,000 to help you pay your utilities because you were about to be in the dark with your child. So Melody felt sorry for you. It wasn't long after that you became very upset and or jealous with Melody, to where Melody had to cut you off because she heard you talking shit about her behind her back to someone who she don't even fuck with. She's cordial with Tisha, but she don't fuck with Tisha like that. So what did you do to Melody? You jumped ship and you went straight over to her arch enemy, which is her ex-husband now. $6,000. Okay, I see you guys putting in there. Thank you so much, Belle Wilson. $6,000. That's even worse. Shit. Okay, how many friends out here just Cash App and Zelling somebody or PayPaling somebody $6,000? Like, that shit is rare. That means she cares about you. That means she cares about your well-being. She don't want to see you in the dark with your child. But you couldn't even be thankful enough to have this woman's back who was going through the same fucking thing that you were going through. That would have been a bonding moment for me and my friend if the two of us were going through a divorce. I help you out. You lean on me. I lean on you. We get through this shit together. But you didn't do that, Destiny, because you're very male identified. You are very mean girlish. You have a lot of hatred and you have a lot of envy in your heart for people who are making it because you're not. You see yourself in other people, but you don't have the get up about you or the stamina about you or the determination like other people around you. So what do? You try to undercut them because you don't have what it takes to be great. And we see it all the time. I say it all the time. You have to be careful with who you're friends with. The person that's always as closest to you is probably the motherfucker that's going to be the Judas in that situation. We already know, if you guys know biblical, Judas was the closest to God. And I know it's Sunday. I'm not trying to preach to nobody, but I'm using that as an example. Judas was the closest to God. Who was the first person to betray him? The very person who was the closest to him. And that is how a person will do you, who you think got your back. I don't have to keep looking over my shoulders for friends that I call real friends because I know who I have around me. That's why I keep my circle small. We got a lot of people around you. You don't know the motherfuckers like that. Keep your circle small, baby. I don't want to be like Michael Jackson out here. Just look over your shoulder, honey. I don't want to keep doing that. But Destiny is that type where you got to do that because she's very envious of those around her. Destiny wants to be a singer just like Melody. Destiny wants to be an entertainer. Destiny wants to model. Everything that she's seen Melody do, that's why she made that little quote about, oh, Melody is the type of friend who don't pull her friends up. It's not her responsibility to pull you no motherfucking where. You are a grown woman. You done been on TV long enough. You have rubbed elbows with the right people, but your attitude and your latitude is what keeps you down, Destiny. It ain't Melody's responsibility to do shit for you. Just like it wasn't her responsibility to give you $6,000 damn dollars. Did you pay it back? Miss, I didn't need it. Did you give it back? Did you give it back? You said I was living off my savings. Did you go into that same savings and take that money out and give it back to Melody? She's got 4 children. Bitch, you got 1. So I would think she needs $6,000 a little bit more than you would need it. That's what you kept saying when it came out. You were embarrassed at the fact that you got put on blast, that somebody had to give you some money to help you pay your bills, that your shit was about to be turned off. Did you give her the money back? We know you didn't. But what you did do, what you did take time to do, you didn't take time to go to your bank account and switch that shit back over to her, but you took the time out to be an enemy of the person who was your real friend. I never heard Martell ever say he loaned you no fucking money. You know why? Because that bitch owe everybody money in Huntsville as well. Melody's had to pay off some of Martell's debts. You know why? Because people were ready to get in his ass about money that he owed them. That's not Melody's responsibility. That's her children's father. And she didn't want to see nobody fuck him up out here in these streets because he out here living wild. Period. We can put one there. It's the audacity of you, Destiny. Don't nobody owe you shit. Just like Moses don't owe you shit. Just like Sonny. Let's talk about Sonny. Let's talk about Sonny, because Sonny made mention of the fact that she loaned Joe trifling broke ass money as well. But every chance you get, you got some shit to say about Sonny. Whether she was your friend or not, that was not her responsibility as a grown fucking woman to go into her bank account and feel sorry for your broke ass and lend you some money, which I'm sure, once again, as I said before, you didn't pay that shit back either. That's 3 people I done pulled up now. This done helped you out financially. LeBarrett let you off easy, bitch, because he could have asked you to pay child support and took that child from you, and your ass would have been locked the fuck up again for being in arrears. But when a person continue to be patient with you and try to see the good in you, Destiny, what do? You sit up in interviews and you lie on them, and you create these narratives that you create in your mind about people. Oh, he abused me. Where? You piggybacking off this bullshit that happened with Cassie. Oh, just like Cassie. What video do you have of LeBarrett stomping you out like a fucking roach? I'll wait. I get so tired of people trying to play victim. Destiny is a professional fucking victim. And I'm so tired of people playing games like that. There are so many women out there that go through real situations. And when you try to piggyback and or tie yourself into a situation that has nothing to do with you for sympathy, you are trying to low-key use abuse as a way to make people sympathize with you and like you, Destiny. And what you're doing is making people not like you because we see through your lies. You're not a good liar. You obviously you haven't hung around Martell long enough, because I mean, sometimes he's a good liar. Sometimes you didn't get that trait from him very well. But Sonny also said she loaned Destiny money. Okay. She said we weren't friends like that, but she felt sorry for you because you were going through things, because she went to your house a few times. She saw you have a son, and you probably gave her this, sad sob story. Oh, I would go out and hang out with y'all, but my light's going to be off next week. I told y'all how people be saying indirectly shit that's going on with them so that you can feel sorry and give them some money. And Destiny comes off as that type of person. Oh, I would hang out with you, but, my lights is going to be out next week. I got, a little bit of money that I got to put it towards my lights. And I don't even know if I'm going to have all of that. So Sonny was probably like, you know what? You got this baby over here. I don't want to see you over here in the dark. So here, take this right here and put it towards what you need to put it towards. Boom. But all of a sudden, oh, she was not my friend. Bitch. Once again. But now you're sitting on television shows and in interviews, Destiny, and over there on that stupid ass channel talking shit about Sonny. Y'all see a pattern of behavior here. But then you claim Tisha is being your friend. I haven't heard Tisha giving you any money. And I did hear her say that Tisha was the first person to come down there the second time that she got arrested to go down there and get her out. Bravo. I didn't hear you giving her no money when her lights was about to be out, Tisha. And the only reason that you close to Stormy now is because Stormy was giving you something. Stormy gave you a Gucci bag. That's the only reason you forgave her and that you so close. Oh, I love Stormy now. Me and Stormy are so close. You know why? Because Stormy got something she can give you. Destiny only gravitates towards people that can give her something. And the only reason you are gravitating towards Martell, and I'm going to go and say it right here, and she keeps saying that she ain't, the only reason you gravitating towards Martell is for some dick. And that's the only thing that he can give you and anybody else that he fool with, because he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money, just like you won't get nothing from Moses, honey, but some dick. I'm going to say that too. He gave you a couple dollars. But you kept your face in the pillow more, huh? Okay, you kept your face in the pillow more in y'all situationship. I ain't even call it a relationship, because we already pinpointed that bullshit. You were one of many. He was thought shopping when he met you, baby, because he already had somebody he was messing with. He was on the thought shopping. He was out there with his buggy girl, and you fell in his buggy and he fucked you. And then you got into your feelings, because y'all know women, we're emotional. When you find somebody with that good D, y'all know how we get, baby. Y'all fall in love quick, honey, when he put that good thing on you. And that's what happened with Moses, because he looked like he could throw your back out. I'm just saying. I ain't never messed with him like that. But the way Sonny be smiling on videos with him, I said, bitch, he knocking your back out. I know a good back out when I see it. Yeah. A lot of y'all done got scoliosis from a nigga that done put them Timberlands on y'all ass. He done put them Timberlands on and he done rocked your ass over there. Damn near rocked you to sleep and you done fell in love. And he didn't even feel that way. Y'all know men can fuck you and not have no feelings. You know that, right? Am I preaching to someone today? Y'all know men can mess with you for years and not have no feelings. We're the one with the feelings. Women, we're the emotional ones. We are. Us, we. Moses didn't give a good god darn about Destiny and her damn feelings. He cared about her because he'd been fooling with her, like I said. He wasn't in love. I don't think he was in love with her. If he was in love with you, he would have wifed you. Hell, you was allegedly messing with him when he was married. You flew your ass up to him, okay? You were flying to go get the D. From what I hear, he wasn't really flying to come and see you. You were flying to see him. So obviously, if a nigga got you on flights out here, girl, to come to get the D, it's got to be good. Because I don't know nobody that's flying to get no mediocre dick. I know I ain't got that kind of time on my hands. Anybody? Anybody held up at the airport, honey, with layovers and everything else going to get some D? I'm sorry. The nigga got some good D if he got your ass sitting out there at Southwest in coach, waiting on this damn plane to take off so you can go out there and get your damn back cracked. The man was cracking your back. That's all I'm like. He gave you a little bit of money. You done fell in love. And now your ass is sitting on national television looking crazy, asking this man why. Bitch, it don't matter now. He made his decision. He made his decision. And found a bitch who favors you that ain't got shit, that you ain't got shit on her. That's the problem. You looking at Sonny and you don't amount to Sonny. Jealousy. He said, I'm gonna pull a you on you. Anybody ever had a you pulled on you? Moses said, I'm gonna pull a you on you, bitch. I'm gonna find a bitch who favors you that's better than you. And you can't stand that shit. You can't stand that shit. That's what it is. Women, y'all know we that way. We can't stand a bitch when we see our man, somebody that we used to fuck with, and he done leveled up on our ass. Oh, we don't like that shit. Y'all can say it all day long. Oh, I'm happy for you. Destiny, you sat up there and told them congratulations when you found out they got married, because I saw the post. You was out here on your Vesta Williams. Congratulations. Yes, you were. And now that you had a good look at Sonny and then sat back and watched the two of them together, they done took pictures, they done took their little marital pictures and done posted that shit. Every time you see them, they on vacation over at the beach. They doing this. Moses done leveled up. He done got his little business shit together. He done got his little beard trimmed up. He looking good. Got on his little wife beater out here. And we done told y'all what that wife beater get when he put that shit over his head like that. He look like he... Ooh, child. Don't let me get my church fan in here, Lord. Where my church fan at? Oh, yeah, he done leveled up on that ass, and you can't stand it because you thought it was going to be you. And you thought you could play with this man. This man said, look, you didn't even come. You didn't even shout me out for my damn birthday. Shit, you didn't even holler at me for my fucking birthday. What I'm waiting for you for? Sonny probably gave this bitch a card. So man took him out to eat and put that back on his ass. She whined on his ass so damn good. He said, bitch, you getting a ring. See what happens? You weren't what they call available. Men like women that are available. Because when he called you, well, maybe he didn't call you. He was expecting you, as most women do, when you know it's your man's birthday. You've been fucking with him for 15 years. You know when his birthday is. But for this particular time, because he felt a way about that because he brought it up, men don't really harp on things that they don't really give a fuck about. The fact that he brought up the fact that you did not acknowledge his birthday, Destiny, lets everyone know that he felt a way about that shit, that he's expected you. That's something that you were doing every year, probably saying, hey, happy birthday, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to fly out there. I'm going to fly out there and come and see you. We already know what that means. When she say, I'm going to come and see you, that means I'm bringing this kitty cat. That means I'm probably going to have on that same long jacket that she wore when she came up in there to come and have that conversation with his ass. I ain't gonna have no drawers on. The one with that split in the back, that long jacket, the one that the crazy people wear when they come back to work, when they tell them they fired that jacket. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all ever see a motherfucker coming in your job with that type of jacket on, the long one with the split in the back, bitch, you better go ahead and use a sick day, okay? That one. Thanks so much, Black Titanic, for being here. Show her some love. She is a content creator. Follow her, okay? I'm going to tell you shit again. If you ever see a motherfucker, and it's hot now, what are we in summer now? We're getting into summer. If a bitch get fired from your job and they come to the job with that long trench coat on with the split in the back, bitch, that's a great day to use a sick day. Personal day, I don't give a fuck. Whatever type of day that you got, at any time that you can use, you might want to go and use it that day. Okay, let's get back to Destiny. Now, any other time, you put your jacket, your trench coat on. Women, y'all know some of y'all nasty in the chat. I'm gonna talk to y'all ass right quick. Don't be trying to be shy now. Put that trench coat on with your cute lace bra. You don't put the panties on, you put them in the pocket because you're gonna put them on later. You put them in the pocket of your trench coat because you want easy access. Because when you see your man that you ain't seen in a while, you already know what it's going to be. Correct me if I'm wrong, women. You don't put them fucking panties on, them cute ones with the lace. You ball them shits up and you put them in that pocket because you're going to put them on later. I got somebody moist in the chat. I can feel it. I feel the splash from here. But we grown. My channel is not for children, so please don't have no children watching me because y'all know we like to be raw here, okay? How do I know? Because I did that shit before. And a bitch got a ring, too. Yes, we do. You better know how to work a man, honey. Work him. Let him know I'm flying. My flight lands at 6:30. Okay? At 7:15, I'm trying to get fucked. Okay? According to my watch. Ha! Black Titanic said, ha ha. She know. You got chillings. Y'all know what I mean. For a man that you've been seeing for over 15 years, there's a pattern. He knows your pattern and you know his. He knows how you like it. You know how he like it. It's already understood. When you come in the door, when you take off your jacket with nothing but your cute lace bra on, at 7:15, we already know what's going on. You already calling on the Lord by 7:16 because he ain't seen you in a while. Y'all better, hey, don't mess up the setup now. Don't mess up the setup. That's all I'm saying. That's how I know. But he didn't see you as that person that he could do that for the rest of his life because you didn't really play your position like you should. See, when you don't play your position, that's right, Boomerang, y'all remember. That's where I got it from. Shit, I said, okay, right. It worked for Robin Givens. If Robin Givens can do the shit, so can I. Okay, I got a trench coat downstairs. I ain't gonna put that shit on today because it's too fucking hot. Okay? But yeah, I wouldn't put that trench coat on. Destiny was doing a lot of things. But you weren't consistent. Men like consistency. Gotta be consistent. Sonny was consistent and it got her a ring and you mad because you weren't consistent. You can't now today and the bitch don't see you for a month or hear from you. And then when another bitch come in and do something better than you, her trench coat is flyer than yours. Her little lace setup that she got on up under that bitch is hotter than yours. She looked better in it than yours. Them curves, you know, that them lace draws fit better on her, around her curves better than you when she take that trench coat off. He ain't thinking about your ass no more. Destiny who? That's what he was saying. Destiny who? Destiny who? Who is Destiny? Who that is? That's what he asking. Who that is? Chop. Somebody said, turn that ceiling fan on high. Bitch, let the ceiling fan fly up out the ceiling. That's how it's got to be up over there. Somebody said I had a trench coat too. Damn sure do. You better keep that trench coat. You weren't consistent, Destiny. We're going to get up off you in a minute. We need you to be as consistent as you be when you with Martell. Because you always in his face. And I don't know a single woman to be up in another nigga face like that, whether y'all friends or not. I got friends that are males, but I don't be in their face like that. I don't be in their face like that, nigga. You don't film the scene with Martell and he in a bathrobe pouring you wine. And you sitting there looking into his eyes, dreamy, and he looking at you like he about to get that thing as soon as they say cut. I read body language very well. Okay. I read body language very well. The way you was looking at Martell and the way he was looking at you lets me know he done got up in them guts. He walked through them walls, baby. He have tossed you a few times, baby, in that room. Okay. You've experienced that hook and that curve, as he called it, with his retarded ass. If you got a hook and a curve, you need to go to the doctor, Martell. If you got a hook and a curve, it's giving deformation down below. Okay. Said she mad at things. Shout out to Chef Don Don. Y'all better let them know. If a bitch pull up on you with that trench coat on with them cute lace panties or no panties, I done told you if they in that jacket pocket, you'd already know. Because y'all done had a conversation before that plane landed, and it's already understood what's going down when he see you. He ain't synced, and I'm gonna say it like he said. He ain't synced you. That's what he was letting you know at that table, Destiny. He ain't synced you. Bitch, you ain't send me no card. You didn't text me happy birthday. You didn't cash out me no money for my birthday. You didn't FaceTime me. Hell, you could have put on that shit and went on FaceTime, and that would have been a little bit suffice. I mean, he couldn't touch it, but he could have seen it. I know what he called it. Synced. That's one of my new words. I said, I'm adding that to my vocabulary. Let him know what he's missing, ladies. You better let him know. See, you didn't let him know. Sonny let him know. Sonny let him know. Sonny is a freak because men only deal with certain type of women. Men require certain things from certain type of women, and he don't fool with them if they're not producing what they like. Men that deal with multiple women require certain things. Destiny fell within the realms of some of the things that he liked, but you didn't quite make the cut. But he kept you around because that one little thing that you did and you had a little sauciness about you, he kept you around for that. You didn't have no money, you were broke. He knew that. But your throat skills was on fleek. Now say it again. You ain't had no money. You were broke all the time. You dressed like Dottie Peoples when you step out. But your throat game, that was on fleek. So you got to stick around for 15 years. He played the fuck out of you for 15 years. He let you use all your Love Marriage Huntsville checks and fly out there to come and see him, to have your legs in the air, honey, your legs to the moon and your head behind the fucking headboard. Calling his name. Oh, Moses. Oh, Moses. That's that spot. Y'all, let me y'all know. Do y'all talk to y'all men? Am I being a little too? Is it just me? I don't know. You calling this man, calling his name like the Lord, honey. Oh my God. Ain't it what y'all say? Women, when he tapping that thing just right, when he hit that spot just right, oh my God. This is my shit. Oh shit. That's me. Oh shit. Okay. Your ass get up with scoliosis and you go home and then you come back again. You don't give a fuck. 15 years of getting fucked with no ring. Women, get your shit together. Destiny, get your shit together. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. Motherfucker ain't even give you a mood ring. You couldn't even look at your finger and the bitch turned green. You didn't get a fucking mood ring. You get a friendship ring out of this bitch. This nigga didn't even give you a friendship ring. And you done gave this man lots of 15 years, bitch. That's a lot of that's a lot of this. For 15 years, your head was doing this for 15 years. And this motherfucker didn't so much as give you a mood ring. I'm back. Somebody said real. Damn, Destiny. 15 years of this shit after the fact. 15 years of, do you want me to go get the wet rag or you gonna get it? 15 years of over there on them 300 thread count sheets, because you ain't got no money, Destiny. You just give me 300 thread count sheets when I see you. Somebody said, real, come back. I'm bike. Okay, I'm bike. Let's move on, though. I got somebody over there moist, and I'm sweating, okay? I'm sweating, honey, like a prostitute at a revival. But let's move on. Let's move on, all right? Y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Destiny, you fucked the thing up, okay? Like, as Funky Danique would say, you fucked the thing up. All right, you did. That's why the man didn't wipe you. He didn't see shit in you, except the fact that you were a liability. The man said, bitch, I'm gonna have to file you on my taxes if I loan you any more money. That's what it was giving. All right. So yeah, girl, you fucked it up. And you really messed it up with LB because, girl, you already see what it's giving. He fine, he got money, he's a businessman, he's ex-military. Like, do we need to keep going? Oh, it's you, Destiny, okay? It's you. Let's move on. Because we don't be too raw, honey. I want to be monetized because y'all know I'll go there. I don't give a damn. Y'all know I will go there. Ha! Chef Don said this episode got everyone reading. Okay. I ain't even reviewed the show yet. So y'all tune in because y'all know I'm going all the way off. Okay. All right. So let's get into my next topic. Marsau bitch Scott. Because y'all know that's his middle name now, child. Marsau bitch Scott. Let's get into him. Because he had a whole lot to say. A whole heap, as the old people say. The whole heap of shit to say. Let's get into him, child. All right. I'm going to pull him up right quick. This bitch. Let's go and pull him up, honey. Because he had a whole lot of shit to say, honey. He was out here. He sat down with Dustin Ross, okay, to discuss Martell and the revenge P. Everybody's trying to remove themselves from this situation, knowing that this damn trial is coming up because they know they're going to be called to testify, okay? Martell out here deleting pictures and all that. Bitch, you still going to fucking jail. Martel, let me tell you something about Martel. We're gonna move on. Martel is not smart enough to realize when you send somebody something, they still got the shit in their phone. So just because you deleted from your minute phone, probably on a minute phone, his broke ass. Just because you deleted from your shit don't mean it's gone forever. Mel still got the shit in her phone. Do you not understand that? So stop sitting on the show. We can talk about the shit later, but stop sitting on the show. I didn't send her that. I deleted it from my phone. He's such a nut bush. Nigga is still in there. But let's get into what Marsau, honey. Marsau sits down with Dustin Ross to discuss Martel and how he don't listen to nobody. Like Marsau listens to everybody. And he discusses the revenge P. All right, and his dissatisfaction of how Martel's been acting here lately. Okay. From one bitch to another. Y'all do the same shit. I mean, you introduced him into the shit he was doing. So, all right. So he also talks about the millimeters, honey. He talks real cash shit about the millimeters. So we're going to go ahead and play it. We're going to go ahead and play it. All right. So y'all can hear it in its entirety. Because, baby, when I heard it, I said, I know this bitch did not. I know he did not go there. I know he didn't. All right. But shout out to my homegirl. No. Not her. Stop. Shout out to my girl Ebony. Okay, shout out to my girl Ebony for allowing me to use the audio. Okay, let's get into it. This bitch, I'm sorry, I don't like calling. Everybody don't get called a bitch, but this one right here, Marsau is a huge bitch. I'm sorry. All right, with titties too. He got titties too. All right, let's go ahead and get on into this damn live. Okay, let's let it catch up. I said, child. All right, give me 1 second. It's coming up. I don't know why we have such a latency when it comes to StreamYard. StreamYard be tricking sometimes. And I want you guys to get all of this news. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is Dustin Ross having a sit-down interview with Maurice Scott from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, let's get into it.
But I think this is one of the first times that we just saw a straight up like, yo, we got to go talk to Martel. What's going on? What was it about this most recent situation regarding his arrest that kind of made you and your brother say, look, we got to go check in on him and just like help him to see, you know, what this looks like from our POV?
Well, you know what? And that honestly goes back to Martel talking about kind of me and female tendencies, because this is exactly how Martel's fighting. And Martel is fighting a female with recordings and tell-alls and accusations and trying to take her kids and revenge porn and things like that. And to me is that no matter how I see, this is my unbiased opinion,
right?
That, you know, Mel and I haven't had the best relationship,
right?
In the past, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And there's to me, there's nothing. Well, I imagine there's something, but the lowest of the lows is taking your then wife in the most intimate moment that you can have, the most vulnerable and sharing moment that you could have, and her trusting and giving you that, you know, that tape or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you kind of weaponize that. And like, you know, I can't think of something lower at that point right there. And you're never going to win. And even someone that thinks like that, at that point right there, like I lost respect. I lost respect at that point. And so now my thing is like, there's some things that people do that you can understand and you can cope with, but there's a level that people decide that they want to go to that I can't get down with that.
Yeah.
I can't get down with that, because anybody that would do that in that moment, that means that anything I've ever had that I could ever use against you, I'll use in your most vulnerable state if you push me to that. And I got some people, me and my brother got in fights all the time. We don't hit in the face. You got to have a line. You got to have a line. And the line is nothing to do with them. The line is about who you are as a man. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing was with him, I think that I tried to tell him, and I've tried to tell him over and over and over before when I wanted him to understand and get it. But at this point right now, life will teach you.
Yeah.
Life will teach you. Life will teach you. Life will teach you that there actually is a place in society for people who want to send pornographic pictures of their ex-wives out. There's a place for those people.
Yeah.
There's a place that you can actually sit down and think about those decisions.
What's that place?
there's time for you to think about that stuff. There's a reflection place, right? There's a reflection place, and when you go to those places, yeah, it's a little think tank.
Yeah.
It's a place that maybe I didn't get through to you. Maybe you need your thoughts in this little comfortable concrete place, and that kind of stuff figures it out because you can't do that.
Yeah, but is there a way for him to pivot and maybe make different choices that could show him in a different light at this point?
You have to be consistent in your approach. Martell has to change the identity of who he wants to be as a man, and his standard that he doesn't go down. When they go low, I go lower. Okay, guess what? That's what when they go lower, when they go low and you go lower, that all that means is you're a follower.
Yeah.
Without standards, that's not a brag.
Meet the credit building app everyone's talking about. Kickoff could help you boost your credit score by more than 50 points in just months.
Why they ain't talking? I don't know. They got a little intermission here, looks like. Okay, so let's stop it. All right, so what do you guys think about what he just said? And I'm gonna say this, like I said before, I feel like Marsau had a lot to do with Martell doing the things that he was doing, because Melody was saying that Martell did not start hanging out and cheating and doing the things that he was doing until he started hanging with the Scott brothers, and that would be Maurice and Marsau. Okay, now Martell is very much so a grown man. I'm not saying that Martell was not capable of having responsibility for himself, because he did. But sometimes when you hang with people who are doing certain things, a lot of times in order to fit in, you start to do those things. And I feel like that's what Martell was doing. I feel like they introduced what they were doing to Martell because, and I said before, Marsau, I feel like, has always wanted the top spot on this show. And that was his way to get in by getting the weaker link, which was Martell, out of the two of Martell and Melody. I've said this before. And I will say it again. Marsau has always wanted the top spot. When he saw all of the attention and all of the money and everything else and the notoriety that Melody and Martell were getting together jointly, he started to see that for him and Tisha. Okay? He started to see that type of life for him and Tisha, and the only way to take them down was to taint Martell and have Martell out here acting a damn fool so that Melody could have him exactly where he is now. Marsau introduced Ariane to Martell. He did. Why did you do that when you knew he had a wife and 4 children or 3 children? Why did you introduce this man to another woman? Because they were saying that y'all used to see Ariane at the bar down there. She was a bartender or something like that at some bar. So Marsau already knew about her because he was trying to holler at her sister. So why would you introduce a married man to someone else? Because you wanted him to be out there doing the same thing that you did, so that while you were out doing some mess, that you could get him out there and do it, so that you could say, well, you're doing it too. If he starts talking, because y'all know that Martell talks like a bitch. Martell keeps receipts. Martell is going to tell your shit. So in order for you to be out there and do what you're doing, just in case he see you, let me get Martell out here so he can do the same shit. And I can say, well, you out here seeing Ariane. You talking about me. You out here doing the same damn thing. Maurice, he's doing the same thing, allegedly, because we've heard rumors as well. Kimmy let it slip out at one of the reunions that Maurice be out till 5 a.m. So all of them hang together and pretty much do the same shit. Just like when they had that conversation when they were washing their cars on that episode, and it came out that Marsau was saying he's got 2 phones. I don't know if Tisha caught that, or maybe she's just so slow. I don't know. Maybe the fish fumes went up her nose and she was knocked out during that time. I don't know. But bottom line is, all of them were doing the same thing. Marsau wants the top spot. How do I know? This season and past seasons, what he's been doing is jumping in everybody else's scene so he can be seen more on this show because he likes the clout. Marsau likes clout. Why does he go live and perpetuate this lie of going to different work sites to say that he's building? He wants clout. We know he ain't building shit. It said it in his deposition for Zen Garden. He's never built so much as a fucking tree house. He's never built a dog house. This nigga ain't built shit. But what he will do is take time to go and put on his street clothes with his fake Amazon chain and his fake rollie and hop his ass on live to say he is building. He's building hotels. He's building houses. He's doing this. He's working at this job site. He's doing this, and ain't doing a damn thing. We ain't seen no proof of nothing that you built. But what we have seen is proof of you videoing other people doing it. Marsau wants the clout. And he knew that by fucking up Mel and Martell's marriage, and he used his wife to do it because Tisha, you knew about it as well. You were in on the bullshit with your husband in an effort to bring Melody and Martell down, to embarrass the fuck out of Melody on national television when you brought up Ariane and that whole car that she received from Martell, the BMW to be exact. Because how you my friend and you know this shit for months and you ain't said shit to me. You come into my house, you hanging out with me, you filming scenes with me, but not one time did it cross your mind to say, hey, let me pull you to the side and drop something on you, because I don't want you to be out here in these streets looking stupid. Your husband is out here fucking around with somebody else, and he used some of the marital money and purchased a BMW for this said side chick. Tisha, you never said that, but you used that moment when you felt like Melody got the best of you to reveal your shit in order to put her shit out there to deflect from how you felt, because you didn't want to look stupid on national television, which you was going to do anyway. Period. You're going to look stupid anyway. Carlos told you season 2, get your shit together, you ain't gonna be on the show. So you already knew that you didn't amount to what you needed to on this fucking show. You weren't bringing nothing to the show. Your husband won't bring in nothing because y'all didn't have shit. And you didn't have it until Melody stepped up and gave you shit. So bottom line, you knew you had to take the queen down. And at the time, Martell was the king by way of the queen. And you knew that if you took them down, then you guys felt that you could shine brighter, but you still dull. Ain't nobody checking for y'all. Nobody's checking for you or anything that you do, Marsau. But you can sit in an interview and criticize and scrutinize the shit that Martell does when you do worse. Nigga, we hearing about you doing threesomes from random bitches on IG, but you can sit and tell somebody how they need to do with their wife? Why folk come? Do you feel like you the spokesperson of somebody else's hoism when you the biggest hoe on the show? Did I say that? It's too fucking late. Yes, I said that, nigga. You the biggest one. You the biggest 304 on this damn show. All y'all criminal asses. Y'all don't have shit to bring to the show. This show was originally about business, and y'all don't have no business. Y'all don't even pay taxes on y'all fucking business. And any business that y'all did have, you done burnt that up. Everybody look at y'all like crooks and scammers, because that's what you are. That is what you are. Everywhere you go, you leave a trail of bullshit behind. And you think you know it all. Marsau, you talk like you know it all. You talk like you the smartest person in the room, which gives further narc vibes. Nigga, you ain't nothing but a secretary with a hammer. I done said it. Nigga, you take the orders for the people that's really working on the job site, and you take your ass to Wendy's and do this huge order for the real people that's working, and bring your ass back and give them their food and stand back and record that shit and hop on live to try to make everybody think you building something. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing building a house of lies. Your wife sit at home and be crying and fucking depressed and reaching out to Target wanting to model for them when she ain't a fucking model. She delusional as well, just like you. You guys thought that y'all were going to fuck up Mel and Martell's situation and y'all was going to be the stars of this show. But I'm here to let you know on my show today, bitch, nada. You won't. And don't. And can't. And shan't. And never will. And you mad. And you deflecting. That's why you always have shit to say about the millimeters, because don't nobody support y'all bullshit. You can wear a black shirt every fucking day. You can wear one in the shower. You can wear one to take a shit. You can wear one to bed. You can wear one to black. You can film in one in every fucking episode, but you still don't get the support that Melody Cherie gets, and it bothers you. Just like the bitch that you are. Let's continue because there's more. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward to where he had so much to say, girl, about the millimeters, the same ones that he had so much to say about if they came to his establishment, that he was going to throw them out, girl, because they're not welcome there. Well, we don't want to be in that nasty, funky place anyway with one stall that y'all don't even clean that bitch either, we're hearing. I don't want to be nowhere where I got to sit on a 300 fitted sheet just to enjoy a watered down drink is what they call it up over there, because that's what the people had said. I ain't say this shit. Them watered down drinks under a 300 count fitted sheet, bitch. I don't have time for that. Okay? I don't have time for that. But let's get into what he had to say about the fucking millimeters, okay? Let's roll that beautiful bean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that if someone can poke you and make you do what they want you to do, then they're stronger than you are. So all you're confessing to is being a weak-minded person. Okay, that's number one. So you can't allow someone poking you to cause you to act, because at that point right now, you're being controlled and they have the stronger mind in that situation. So number one, once you give up responsibility for your actions, then you're out of control. Yeah. So you cannot blame your actions on other people. That's number one. But the second part of it is, yeah. I mean, yes, we know that. We know for a fact that, you know, we know for a fact that Mel has activated her flock, her following, her deplorables, to act. She's done that. I've said it 1,000 times, and this is the case. Mel and Martell struck one little match and they threw it into a forest of trees. That match turned into a blazing fire. They walked away. And so now the malometers, they're just, you know, they just got their agency of deplorability, and they're just trying to attack everybody and anybody, you know, really happy with themselves. But at the end of the day, they started it, but Martell, to a certain extent, he's acting like he doesn't care what people think. He cares everything about what people think. He doesn't watch the show, but he catches the highlights. He knows everything that's going on in the show. So those things are not true. The truth is that he cares too much about what other people think, and he's trying to control that narrative by getting his story out. He's not doing this to get his kids, because you wouldn't do this to get your kids. Yeah.
Guys, if you want to.
All right, so y'all hear that? He says Martell ain't doing all this to get his kids. Well, why the fuck would you take her to court to get the kids? Waste of money that you didn't have anyway. Martell, of course he don't watch the fucking show, because he probably ain't got no cable. Nigga ain't got no food. He damn sure ain't paying for no cable. Let's just be one thou wow. If he ain't got no food, if this nigga got to eat at the school with the kids every day, he damn sure ain't got no cable. He don't have no cable. So that's probably the only truth that you spewed out just now, Marsau. And the fact that you trying to, you're talking about the millimeters, or the malometers, what are the malometers doing to you besides supporting somebody except you? The malometers don't buy your raggedy ass black shirts. And then I saw in this recent episode, you guys had on a T-Crew, T-Squad shirt. Who buying that shit too? Nobody. Keep sweating. Where you at? Nobody. Ain't nobody buying that bullshit. And you mad. You mad because you trying to piggyback off the same person that you sitting back watching, that you so pressed about, Miss Melody Cherie. You pressed about Mel. And you say she's throwing stuff against the wall and it ain't sticking. No, your shit ain't sticking. Everything that she's doing is selling out. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everything she put out is selling, from what was the lipstick stuff she just put out? That shit is gone. Before I can even find my fucking credit card, it was gone. I mean, damn. You mad because y'all are not being supported like you thought that you would. You thought that this show was going to give you the clout that you wanted. You thought that by that little plan that you and Tisha had behind the scenes to try to wreck their situation to make you guys relevant, it still made you more irrelevant because Melody is holding the crown by herself. She's still the queen of this shit. And y'all mad. Tisha could never wear that crown. She can't even put one foot in front of the other without tripping. So she can't wear a fucking crown. And you mad. But you got all the advice in the world about somebody else's marriage? You don't even respect your marriage. You don't even respect women. You don't even respect your wife because you cheat on her with irrelevant bitches. And I gotta call him that, because if you hopping in DMs for a person that you don't know, and the first thing out of his mouth that he asked you to have a threesome, and he already got the other person to do it, and his wife, who you know that you see on national television, he ain't mentioned her, further lets you know that he don't respect you. He didn't have enough respect to ask his own wife to be in the shit. I would feel away if my husband reached out to random bitches for threesomes and I didn't get an invite. I should be first on the list. My ass should be the first one up. Tisha, you the one to go get the credit, girl. You get the credit. You take care of the children. That's your job. Yeah, you got the title, but being a wife is more than having a fucking title. If your king don't respect you, then there's some imbalance in your kingdom there, sis. But you like to speak judgment on other people and their situations when the real true Hollywood story is right there in your face, and you don't want to accept it. You don't want to take notice of it, but you want to sit back and judge Melody on her shit and ask her questions about what's going on in her business. It ain't none of your fucking business. You got enough shit to worry about on your own, Tisha, and your own marriage. Stop throwing rocks and hiding your hands when you got the biggest bullshit going on in your life. I'm just saying. Y'all don't need to give no marital advice. Your husband didn't even want to marry you again. If his nigga was in love with you, y'all brag about, 18 years, bullshit. This man said on national television he would not marry you again. That speaks volumes to how he feels about you. Even after 18 years, the only reason that he married you, baby, because you got pregnant. And more of that, and I keep saying that her mama like to say, Caramel, you lying when you said that. No. This man married you because you got pregnant. Y'all were humping around like Bobby Brown and Tisha got knocked up, and her mama got into the situation. You're not about to leave my daughter over here without no damn ring. You're not about to leave my daughter over here pregnant and not take care of this baby. I feel like he was pressured into being married. That's why he's not settled now. After 18 years, think about it. After 18 years, he is still not settled. It's still something that he's looking for, because what he married is not what he wanted. And he realized that, but he's stuck. But he got to play along because he don't have no more options. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And I ain't got not one pair of wings over here. Marsau is stuck. Marsau feels obligated to stay in a situation because he don't want your mammy in his face if he decide to pack his shit and leave. He cares about her feelings, but I don't feel like he's in love with her because he's not settled. He don't respect you. He's still out here sleeping around, allegedly. He's still out here doing what the fuck he wants to do, but got everything to say about what somebody else do in their marriage. You're not settled. A man who is settled and that loves you will stay there in that house with you, will give you everything that he's got, and he will respect you as such. Marsau does not do that. Maurice does not do that. Kimmy should not have a support dog when her husband should be her support system. That's on period. I don't need a fucking dog. I got one because I want one. Mine support me. Mine ain't fucking around on me because we do what we got to do over here. And I demand respect and nothing less. And nothing less. And I've been with mine for umpteen years. We got years over here. We got years over here. I'm not going to ever be fucking disrespected. Because I've set myself up in a position that if that shit don't work out, we still going to pop and we still going to live the way we live right now. And women, that's how you got to be. Don't ever put yourself in a situation where you got to rely on a nigga in order to survive. Don't do it. I refuse. If mine fall out of love today and say, look, this shit ain't working out for me, I'm out. I'm going to still live in my house. I'm going to still drive my car. I'm going to still go on vacation. I'm going to still go shopping. I'm going to still go out to eat. I'm going to still do all the shit that I do right now because I've set myself up to do so. Tisha is afraid that if Marsau walks away and leaves her, she ain't going to be able to survive. The two of them been together for so long that she's trained herself to deal with the bullshit in order to say she's a wife. And you got women out there to do it. all the fucking time. You'd rather be miserable than be alone. And Tisha has conditioned herself to be miserable and get in everybody else's face and smile like she's the happiest bitch on earth, when at home she's crying inside. She's screaming inside because she knows she ain't married shit. I'm just saying. I refuse. I refuse. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Since I was 18 years old, a bitch know how to get out here and get money. I don't live check to check for that reason. I get it. I get it. And I don't want to just put myself out there. I don't want to be braggadocious. I'm just saying for women out there, don't put yourself in a situation where you got to rely on somebody else to pay your lights, to make sure your mortgage is paid. Get your shit together. Because these men out here sometimes won't be shit. Will look you in your face and promise you shit and ain't gonna deliver. I'm just saying. As women, don't ever put yourself in a situation to be in that type of situation. That's embarrassing. You on national television, but they don't want people to talk about that shit. If you don't want people to talk about it, get off the show. We know you're not going to do that because you like the clout. But then you're deflecting and you want to blame it on Melody supporters. That don't have shit to do with your life and how fucked up it is. And the fact that you're not supported because you're not liked. People, in order for a person to support you, they got to like you. Melody is likable. Melody is likable. If a person don't fuck with you like that, and you can't get on your platforms and talk shit about people, now you're never going to get the support. Even after an apology. Your apology means as much as Diddy's apology. And we already know how that shit is. Your apology, if you ever do one, Marsau, will fall on deaf ears just like Diddy's apology. And nobody, and I'm talking about nobody's going to give no fucks. That's zero. No one's going to give a fuck about it. Just like they don't give a fuck about you now. They don't give a fuck about your brother. They don't give a fuck about your snagger-tooth mama over there with them toe-out dreads. They don't give a fuck about your brother who just got out of jail. They don't care about Kimmy and her Jermaine Jackson curls. They don't care about Tisha and her non-modeling self. They don't care nothing about that shit. What they do care about is somebody who is carrying the show that you guys are piggybacking your storyline off of. See, you don't have a storyline. And we're going to move on in a minute. You don't have a storyline. What's your storyline this season, Tisha? Your storyline this season so far that we've seen is in Melody's business about this revenge P that ain't got shit to do with you. You ain't Melody's friend. Why the fuck do you care? Why the fuck do you care? If there was a revenge P video, Miss, I didn't know. I want to know the details when Carson Blue already told your ass what it was. You already knew, just like you knew about that BMW. You knew, but you like to play crazy like your mammy. Y'all said mammy. I'm gonna fuck if she come for me. I don't care. I'm saying what I want to say today. You like to play dumb to think that you're smart, but we see through you. We read you. I see straight through you. You don't have a storyline. Kimmy, why are you here this season? You or your libido, why are y'all here? I speak in third person with y'all. Why are y'all here? How did you get here? You wasn't supposed to be here this season. So I guess now that your husband went to jail, y'all have a fucking storyline now. We still don't care. Do we care? Do y'all care? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all care. Put a 2 if you don't give no fucks. I better see 2s, okay? I'm not trying to control nobody. I better see 2s all the way down my chat. Put a 1 if you care about Maurice and Kimmy on this fucking show. Put a 2 if you give no fucks. We don't fucking care. We barely want to see Tisha and Marsau because y'all don't bring shit to the show. But let's continue. All right. Next topic, and I swear I'm going to let y'all go, honey. I feel like a Baptist preacher in here. I'm already sweating because I'm a child. Y'all know I get into it when I get to talking about certain topics. All right. All right. I see the 2s. I see the 2s. Thank y'all. Somebody say, yes, okay. I see the fingers up. All right, let's get into the next topic. I'm gonna let y'all go. This is not gonna be a long topic. All right, Ariana and Martel, I'm hearing, have unfollowed each other. Now we all know this is lies and bullshit. We all know what's coming up. I'm gonna say it again. Ariana and Martel have unfollowed each other. Did somebody say, oh, it's trouble in paradise? Bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit on this. And let me tell you why. Martel does not have any other recourse. Martel does not have anyone else to have his back. Martel has no one else to lie for him. This is all a plot and or a setup. Let's call it that. They were just seen in the public pool together as a family. They were just seen at the zoo. These are all things, as I told you guys in my other lives, that they were doing in order to make the courts think that Martell have moved on with his life and has a family and don't care about Melody. Ariane is used as a pawn for Martell. Okay? So for them to unfollow each other, we don't care about that because we know in the real world, you guys are still seeing one another. We know in the real world that Martell still comes over there. He still comes over there and grabs you by your fucking ponytail, probably mush you down in the pillow whenever he feels like it. We already know he's over there telling you all his damn business. We just heard that he's telling scenes from the show to Ariane, and she's spewing it out and telling things. So now they're asking, and I read the post over here where Melody was asking that Martell be let go from the show because he's sharing things on the show, kind of like how Kiki was doing. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If Kiki is asked to step down or not get as many spots on the show or scenes on the show because she's telling, things on the show that's not aired yet, Martell should get the same energy. But when you have a lot of things on people, when you have a lot of receipts on people, that's why he keep that phone nearby, because that's where the receipts are. Okay. It's funny how, like I said, when Martell's appeal case has come into play for September the 9th to be exact. Okay. Thanks, T-Talk, with your girl, for being here. It's funny how he and Coleslaw are said to be distancing themselves from each other when they were just seen together in intimate moments, family moments. Public pool, like I said, and at the zoo. They were appearing as a family. Ariane had already asked for a videographer. We know what we need it for now because you guys are setting up the scene for Martell's defense in this trial to show the courts that Martell is not harassing Mel, that he's moved on with his life when we all know that that's a lie. Why would the courts tell you to not have any contact with her whatsoever? And if you're in violation of that, then you will be held in contempt. And they assigned a supervised probation officer for you to make sure that you stay within the realms of what they're asking. No court does that unless there's something found in there that you're still harassing this person, Martell. But see, when you think you're smarter than everybody else, then you're not. You're not. Martell told Tasha K that Ariane stole the Revenge P picture out of his phone and shared it, which is how she saw it. But we know you played it for her because that is what was said by Carson, and that you were asked by Martell to assist him into setting up the Revenge P plot, and you were happy to do it until you thought about you don't want to go to jail because it's a crime. Whenever Carson told you that you're going to mess around and get in trouble for doing it, you were happy to do it. Like you said before, you and Martell have done some things that you probably could be in jail for right now. I'm pretty sure that you would have done it had you not thought about the fact that you would be sitting in jail. Ariane is scared of jail, but she's willing to do whatever she needs to do in order to appease Martell because, one, she don't have a fucking choice. Two, he gonna go upside her damn head, as we've already heard on Original Straight No Chaser. Shout out to her for putting that video out where Ariane has openly admitted that Martell has gone upside her head not one time, but many times, and that she is afraid of him because he is in rare form here lately since Melody has decided not to fuck with him. Martell cannot live without Melody. How do we know? Because after 4 years of Melody not fucking with him and divorcing him, he is still on his get back, acting like Destiny. He backpedaled episode 4, and we're still going to review the show, but I'm going to use this little clip of Martell backpedaling and lying. Okay, caught him in a lie. Martell, I caught you in a lie. I catch lies like this. He backpedaled episode 4, which is the one that just aired yesterday. When he spoke to Chris Fletcher and he denied flat out saying that he did not send no video, knowing that it was a picture, it was a technicality there. We know it was not a fucking video. We know it was a picture that was attached to a text message that you sent to Melody Cherie. And then you said, I didn't send a video. I deleted the picture. Martell, I'm going to say it again. Just because you delete it on your end, it's still on hers. So whenever you go to court, Mr. Dumbass, asking for a trial, a jury trial, and these things are shown on the big screen as they do in court findings, that you sent this woman Revenge P, do you not know that you're going to be locked the fuck up for Revenge P? That does hold a 6 to 12 month sentence, sir. And the fact that you've lied, perjury is a crime too, if you didn't know. So you lied on the show when there's plenty of proof to prove that you did the shit. You've admitted to it on Queen Sheba. You admitted to it on Tasha K. You've admitted to it several times on live. And now you did it on television when you were sitting and talking to your mom. That you did it and that you wish that you wouldn't have done it. So all Melody has to do is get footage, regardless to them scrubbing footage. What you fail to believe and understand is that content creators, we screenshot that shit, and all we got to do is send it to her for proof. So stop sitting on platforms and running your damn mouth and using Ariane to help you bring Melody down when all you're doing is making yourself look stupid and digging yourself in a deeper grave. That's all you're doing. He don't have enough sense to shut his damn mouth. But now they're on this plot of, oh, you unfollow me, I'm going to unfollow you, so it look like we ain't fucking with each other. So when it's time to go to court, you don't testify for me because we don't really deal with each other, and that ain't my friend no more. She just my baby mama. She ain't got nothing to do with this. She has everything to do with it. Ariane is separating herself from Martell because she doesn't want to be sitting on a stand and or have anything to do with this revenge plot case. She's afraid. She's a punk. She this, but she ain't got this. I know a lot of people like that. You this, but when it's time to knuckle up, you ain't knuck if you buck. Ariane, you ain't knuck if you buck. You mouth. You are mouth. You get on Instagram and you chop, 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 chop. Mel invited you to come over and said, I'm going to let my security guards know. I'm going to show them your picture. You come on through. Come through. We ain't heard you come through yet. But what you will do is come through on that IG and on that TikTok. Mel said, come through, pull up. When a bitch tell you to pull up, that's you pull up. Don't go back to Instagram. She told you to pull up. That means come over there. Not come on Instagram, but come over there. She done told security, don't arrest her. Don't pull her back. Don't call the popos. Pull up. You pull up everywhere else. Pull up. You couldn't do that. You didn't have that energy. So now you and Martell not friends no more. That's bullshit. We know it's bullshit. Okay? Martell also told Nell Fletcher that he did not send Melody any revenge P, just a text. Melody, Nell Fletcher said, well, didn't you send her a picture or a video? That's him. He was cranking up. You sounded like Sheree Whitfield. Y'all know when Sheree lying, she get to cranking up. I didn't send her no video. I didn't send her no picture. Actually, I deleted it. She didn't ask you, did you delete it? She asked you, did you send her revenge P? His whole disposition change, which further lets me know he's getting ready to lie, because that's what Martell does. When Martell gets ready to lie, all of this changes. That's called body language. I read it very well. When a person get ready to lie, I look at body language. You start shifting, you get uncomfortable, your facial expression changes, you start sweating a little bit, your eyes start to dart around because you can't look me in my face and tell me there's a lie that you already know I know the fucking answer to. That's what people who lie a lot do. Your eyes get to dancing. You can't look at me and tell me this lie. He was looking down. He was uncomfortable. That's Martell. I noticed that about him. He's a fucking liar. But he gonna put his own foot up his ass at this trial on September the 9th, and I can't wait. All right, so yes. So he is gearing up, like I said. I hope he's not gearing up to go to court to lie. Him and Ariane got some kind of plan together where he's trying to distance himself from her, and she's trying to distance herself from him because she doesn't want to have anything to do, I feel, with this upcoming trial that he's going to have to be on. Somebody got to testify on his behalf. The Scotts have made it very clear they want nothing to do with Martell. Now, unless he has them subpoenaed to be there, then I'm pretty sure they're not going to fuck with him on this whole revenge P, because I know every single one of them have seen it, including Destiny. Do we need a rotary? Do we need a rotary reunion back? Where each of them, I keep saying it, go back to that reunion where Destiny said, don't make me say what I know. When the camera got on each one of them, it let me know y'all knew something. And that whole revenge plot, I keep saying it was already cooked up. I think they already cooked it up from when they tried to pin it on Miss Van and Basement Billy. That's the first time that I feel that they were trying to put this revenge P out. That's when I feel like Martell's wheels started spinning. That's when I feel like he got the original idea, because he sat there and he was smiling like, oh, that's a great idea. When they were talking about Miss Van possibly having a video out with your boy, Basement Billy, Park Ranger Billy, him. Y'all remember when Marsau and it was, oh, we saw the tape. We saw. Did he say I saw it? I didn't see it. It was something mentioned about a videotape, a SEX tape between Miss Van and Miss Van said she vehemently denied it and said, I ain't got no tape with him. Hell, we were just friends. We weren't dating. We were just friends. So I feel like during that time, that's when it started spinning in Martell's head like, oh, that's what I'm going to do to Mel. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Because all this time he's been trying to taint her image because Martell doesn't like the fact that Melody is liked and the fact that she's able to make it without him. Like he didn't want to move out the house, knowing that she's there with 4 children and she had to leave and uproot 4 children. His selfish ass didn't want to leave because he felt like, okay, I'm gonna stay in the house. You leave and you're gonna come back. That's gonna make you come back because you're gonna see it's hard out there with 4 children and you ain't gonna have no recourse and you gotta come back. So then you try to force her into coming back into a toxic situation. And that's how abusers do. That's how narcs do. They put you in a situation to where you feel like you're thrown out there and you don't have any help and or support. But what he didn't count on was that God already had a plan for her life and he already had things set up for her. All she had to do was put one foot in front of the other and just leave. And when she did that, everything, it was just like, boom. He was happy to say, oh, yeah, let's go ahead and just get rid of all the companies that we work together for. Who in their right mind wants to get rid of $1 million company that you built from the ground up? Who wants to let something like that go? Martell was so nonchalant about it because he felt like, okay, this is going to make her come back with me just sitting here saying, okay, yes, I agree. Let's get rid of Houghton Hope. Let's dissolve all the businesses. But what you didn't know, she had already started putting together other businesses that she knew her supporters, which he calls the millimeters, we call the millimeters, we're going to support her and help her get to where she needs to be because we sympathize with her as a woman who's been through abuse. We've seen it. She's been able to connect with many women who've been through that situation. And the fact that we can sympathize with her on that, I don't feel like they should be getting upset about that because you haven't given us anything to sympathize with you for. Marsau, Tisha. So yeah, we're going to support her. Definitely. And Martell, you in this little plot with you and Ariane, it's going to blow up in your face. It's going to blow up in your face. And what you're going to do is get her involved to where she might be facing some charges as well. And that's that on that, okay? Yeah, son, it's going to be some subpoenas going on. It's going to be some subpoenas. That's why they are her. Carlos and Kingdom Reign Entertainment and OWN, they are scrubbing videos. That's against the law. Why are you getting rid of evidence? Why are you getting rid of evidence? I know people to go to jail for that shit. If it's something within those videos that need to be shown, why are they scrubbing videos? That's weird. Weird. If you saw it and shared it with anyone, whether it's a picture or a video, you are responsible for sharing Revenge P. That's Revenge P. If you send it by text message, that's Revenge P. If you send it by email, that's Revenge P. That's a crime. If you looked at the video, Marsau, and you said, oh my God, look at Melody right here, and you sent it to Tisha, that's still Revenge P, even though that's your wife. Ariane said you saw it and you showed it to your sister, that's Revenge P. Now, if that comes up in court, because Melody already said it on the show, so I'm willing to believe that she is going to say that at the trial, that Ariane had already said on Original Straight No Chaser that she saw the Revenge P video and she sent, or that maybe sent it and or showed it to her sister. That's Revenge P. So now, not only is Martell in trouble, you done pulled your baby mama in a situation for asking for a trial that you didn't have to have, all because you want to be on your get back. But that is our show for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yes, cyberspace is a crime. It is definitely a crime. It is definitely a crime. So anybody out there on that bullshit but trying to get back on somebody for something they did to you and you holding on to a picture that you may have that may not be something that somebody needs to see, if you send it to someone, just know that that is a fucking crime, okay? And if they report your ass and show proof that you did it, you're going to jail, okay? You heard it right here. Lock they ass, both their asses need to be locked up, okay? Thank you guys so much. I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. If you enjoyed the show today, please hit that like button. Thank you so much. I think I saw Tea Talk with your girl for being here. Kim K Chronicles, thanks for being here. Who else? T for TV podcast, I think, was here. Thanks Chef Don for being here. Thanks Black Titanic for being here. I had a lot of content creators over here today. Thank y'all so much for coming over and laughing with us and supporting the channel. I appreciate you all, and of course my Caramelians for being in the building today. All 800. Oh, y'all make me feel good. Y'all make a girl feel good. All 813 of you guys being here. My mods, especially Bill Wilson, Tyra Daniels, and Linda Gamble. Thank you all for being here, doing such an awesome job. I appreciate you all. Okay. Let's get out of here. I love you guys down. I got to get ready for my next show for the review of Love and Marriage Huntsville episode 4. All right, so you guys come on back later for that. I will send out my notification for that too. Okay, so be on the lookout for that, and come on back, honey, and get a laugh and a gag, because I'm gonna be dragging over there too. I'm gonna dragging asses on that, honey, because they was showing out top. All right, I love y'all down. If you're joining for the first time, please subscribe to this channel, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when we have new videos, which I try to hit y'all at least twice a day. Okay, love you guys down. Be blessed, be safe, enjoy your Sunday, and until next time, goodbye.